Hey, Reckless Tempest here, and today we're going to be doing some more expedition drafting in the Legends of Runeterra. Our first trial was a bit of a train wreck, kind of got owned by drafting too many 2-drops and being a little too aggressive and kind of getting owned and puttered out, like in the mid-game even, like turn 7 we were starting to get owned. So now we're going to try to add some more chunk to our deck, get them a bit thicker. Can poison. Honestly, I don't really like Shadow Owls that much in Expedition. They're okay, but this pack's actually pretty dope. But poison's fun. Ooh, hello. I'm gonna go first to the draw. I'll pick up Bilgewater. I think there's a little more synergy with how Bilgewater plays with Teemo and drafting a poison deck than Demacia or Ionia. Especially with kind of meme cards like this. Alright. Poison. Medium. I'm not gonna draft this regardless. I don't want a 3-region deck. Let us just pick the poison cards. Good cards. Ooh. This pack's actually pretty good, but I'm gonna take the poison cards. Chump Wump, Academy Prodigy, yeah. Or Clump of Wumps. Not Chump Wump. Chump Wump's over here. I know we kind of screwed up the last draft by having too many 2-drops, but these are good ones. Especially I found Academy Prodigy is really good at pushing damage through. Jailbreak, Hard Gun, Narwhal. Alright, we're not taking this. If 1-drops have a problem with puttering, 2-drops have a problem with puttering out, 1-drops especially do. I just take Golden Narwhal. I can't find it within myself to put it in a deck. So I'm stuck with this pick. Alright, this has like minor synergy with poison. Obviously making them draw a card can do some damage, but I'm just gonna take the good cards of removal. I guess this is removal, and this is... Actually, I kind of want to see how poison works with Pilfered Goods. Though I can draw poison from the... Maybe it's not so good, because if I'm loading up all their cards with poison puffs, I'll be drawing them if I pilfer them. Yeah, let's just go with some removal. It's down between these 2 packs in my opinion. I think I'm just gonna go with the more stable pick. I like this. Extra burn. Yeah, it's probably just another Chump Wump. But this card's pretty good. We got a lot of gotchas. Also, these Get Exciteds are going to be pretty good if we have a ton of Mushroom Clouds in our hands. In our hand. Singular. Ooh. Face, veteran. I think this is really close. It actually might... Maybe this is actually the correct pick, because we are lacking removal for the big stuff, and this can still go to the face. Yeah, I think we have to round out the deck a bit. We're on 12 out of 15. I'm gonna take this pack. Getting this peddler count big. Gucci, and this card's kind of dumb, so... I think our allegiance is actually super high, right? We're pretty much a mono Piltover deck, so yeah, I don't like Scrap Heap, Death Store, Progress Day is potentially some nice late game goodness. But I'm gonna go with this just because, as I said before, I like Prodigy for pushing in early damage, and I think this card, when you consistently hit and get to make something elusive, will let us push in more damage through so that we can burn out the opponent. Oof. Alright, how many 3-drop creatures, 2-drop creatures do we have? So this will kind of like complete our 2-drop part of the curve. At least for threats. I don't like this card much, but a second Sump Spine, Scavenger, does seem appealing. Ooh, and this is actually a really good pick. Raise the Scale Hunters like pseudo removal, and just a mediocre beater. We're missing something on the 5-drop. I think Hired Gun is kind of nutty. I don't like you. I think this card's really good. Maybe Scout It Out is actually the correct pick, just with how it adds to our 2-drop part of the curve. Because I don't want to go up to 9. That might be a little excessive, but 8's like that sweet spot. The card's really good. And this kind of fills a spot on our curve that's a little bare. Frack, this card's good. I want to try that. Also, I think having 0 mana maps works really well with having... Where are they? 4 Puffcap Peddlers. I can see that going a long way. Alright, so we get to trade all of our shitty cards. So that's actually pretty cool. Crushbot, I don't mind. I think this card sucks. I don't think it sucks, but I know you can play it on 3 for 3, but we have 2 drops. We're probably just getting rid of this and adding in good spot removal. Up to 2 Thermo Beams. Yeah, I don't like Pool Shark much, but yeah. Alright. How's it going, Raizaru? Alright, let's start game 1. Much chatting. This is cold brew coffee with Diet Coke. And here's the bottle full of coffee. Instant coffee. Mull. Hello? Hello? GG! What? It's good. It's good. I thought you liked cold brew. Alright, I thought you were a big Starbucks coffee hipster. It's homemade cold brew. I even filtered it. through a coffee filter into a French press, which might be a crime. Alright, let's just take this Teemo and double Teemo up. Didn't you used to work at Starbucks? Have you actually had it? I think it's legit. I'm gonna take this pick. Fair enough. Yeah, it's I actually like a little bit of coffee and Coke. It gives it that nice zing. 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 Is this zing? Is this how hands do zings? No. Capital no.
Hey there. Don't mind the knife.
We're just gonna clear out this elusive creature so our Teemo can get through. A little odd, but
Got me.
Teemo is very precious.
Reporting in.
Fresh bot.
I'm on it.
Armed and ready.
Go Teemo, go. You tiny
Hold this.
fucking gnome monster, whatever the hell you are. Just getting jacked up on shrooms. I was you another Teemo. Oh no.
Too cute to go.
Oh no, my goods. My goods are pilfered. I hear League players hate Teemo. Word on the street is. So, I'm gonna slow roll this Teemo and try to get him to 15 with Chump Wump. And then Teemo hit him and ratchet it up instead of trying to get the 5 now. So, let us... Therefore... I think I want to save this. Save the map for later.
Secure me tail. Start the day.
Bullshit. I guess I come out ahead on this trade, but still bullshit. We've planted 5.
Sure, boss.
Good.
That technique.
All the card advantage. Alright, that card sucks.
You won't believe what pilties throw away.
Oh, motherfucker, we didn't get allegiance. We have like... This is bullshit. Can't believe they have double elusive creature. This is nonsense. Twisted Fate, blue card, thing. What else could we do? Yeah.
Safety mode. Didn't build one.
That's our course.
How can I help?
Yeah, we can open batch here. We don't really have great blocks because we have Twisted Fate. We can red card if they say block here. Yes, that's fine by me.
First.
they have first priority, so hopefully they play something we can ding at least.
Ye started without me.
I could wait and try to see if they play another thingy. But if they pass back to my pass,
Never lost a
it's
fair game.
catastrophic.
I'm a people person.
I'm gonna slow roll these clouds until we get
We
to
playing bilge rules, son?
oh, maybe I should have done it here actually. I wanted to wait until the end of this turn to pump it up, so that way there'd be more puffs to double up. Okay. This is dumb. This is getting stupid. I'm not a fan. Thankfully
Trick shot.
we have the answers. I guess I ignore you. Oh, this is a slow spell. I'm an idiot. Shoot. Shoot. Ugh. Yeah, I should have just played this after they played I and gone 3, 2, 1.
No!
Like, obviously this is still good. I will pass and see if my opponent, say, plays a Mystic Shot, killing my Twisted Fate. Okay, so they spent all their stuff. We're gonna draw 3 next turn, so now we'll play our Teemo. And this way we can open attack and not give them a chance to
Prepared for anything.
play the stuff. So now we open back.
We don't have much, but it's enough.
I'll keep the 4-1 back. Let me hit you. Let me hit you.
Wait a minute. Win.
Top caps.
Sweet, sweet pop caps.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp.
Pass.
Don't ask where it's from. Ask how much.
Pass.
Fortune.
There we,
Stick around.
there we
I'll
go.
show ya.
So let's go 3, 2, 1, and then beam it after. So do 3. Actually, wait. This is 9. There's 7. We'll have 2 left. 3, 2. 3 left. Yeah, it has to be beam this. Okay. So 3, 2, 1. I'm so happy they nerfed her toughness.
Missed.
And now we beam for 3 minus 1.
Get back here!
Yes, yes!
Blood and guts. Golden glory.
Pass. Let them do their attack first.
Eyes up here, or I'll cut him out.
Pass. Let them do their attack.
Set the hooks. Better than eating.
There's a right tool for everything.
Almost sneezed. Could have been catastrophic. Oh, fuck. Well, time to open bash. Alright, they're down to 3, and now we are presenting lethal. Got a little lucky on these puff caps. Okay. If they don't have removal for this, then they're gonna die. Yeah, they're supposed to shoot this. Then they go to 1. GG, GG. I don't like this card. I don't like drawing cards that will have fleeting. It always ends poorly for me. Being for Crushbot's probably the pick. Especially with our thick concentration of 3 drops already. Yeah. This card's dope, but Beam's just so important, I think, for Expedition. Being able to answer fucked up champions is important. Who'd have thought? Teemo, Heimendinger, Anivia. Aniva? Anivia, yeah, got it right. I'm just gonna multi Teemo. Wow, what a fucking draw. This is not fair. Alright, get out there.
Let's take this puppy for a spin.
Alright, hit me with 3 opponent. Yeah, good job.
Citizen.
Here we go.
They're shuffled, so I'm surprised they're not blocking with Yeti. Like, I would assume an Enraged Yeti is much better than the average card in their deck.
A lifetime of innovation.
You won't believe what Pilties throw away.
Yeah, we'll just give this elusive.
2 lefts, then a right.
It's hard.
We don't have much.
We'll
That's enough.
open bash. We might just Twisted Fate blue card.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Oh, you. 0-1 Challenger. I guess we're puff cap peddlering getting excited.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
This guy's a pusher. Don't get so excited, 12 Fingers. Don't worry, we're on it, we're on it. No need to get excited.
I've always been a fun guy.
Ooh, good draw. I was just trying to go for a get excited pun. Yeah, your Twitch chat. You'll do what you want.
There was a little fella asking for me.
Yeah, let's shoot that. Now they won't get value off a slow spell if they have one. Okay, that's fine.
My pretties.
Yeah, they get Poison Puff, Cap, Supremacy in this exchange.
Don't underestimate me.
Good luck.
Oh,
Yeah, we block here. Yeah, you get your Epic card, all blue card.
I'm always up for a round or two.
Probably gonna open bash
Soak
here.
it in.
Thermal Beam, good, good. Alright, eat it. There. What?
You small or me big?
They only have 2 mana up. I can just shoot this. I might just shoot this. I kinda don't want them to get all uppity. When you draw a card, give it fleeting and create an exact copy of it. I kinda want to save this for when we start getting 10 mana. So that way I can use all the cards. Bumps. This makes a copy, right? Yeah, great attack.
Officer J.S. Hawklaw. You get 6. Evening, officer.
I don't think we're winning. I think we're
Mushrooms could talk.
like maybe a little ahead. Okay, we're a little more than a little ahead. Yeah, they didn't want to block anything last turn, which I found kind of weird.
There was a little fella asking for me.
Now they're getting down to a nice low life total. I might as well just Mystic Shot this to remove... Because it's actually their best blocker, and they only have 4 mana now, so this'll... Now this puts pressure on them. Like, get something into play. Or else we have a very good open bash.
Prepared for
That's
anything.
it's not a good blocker. Yeah, so now we have a very good open bash available. Okay, I guess we are winning. And we want to open bash and not give them a chance to play a big dork to block with. And now they gotta do a lot of chump blocking. But they're getting to the dangerous point in the game where we're gonna start filling the deck with puff caps. So they kill this, they kill that. Okay.
Needs more testing. You died as you lived. Smelly.
Illegal contraption. Not bad. How many do we have? How many have you planted? You've planted 8. We're gonna Mystic Shot this on their turn. Instead, I'm gonna play
You dream it?
Chief
I'll build it.
Mechanist. clump of wumps. Put 11 into their deck. Now they're on 1-to-1, I think. Yeah, 1-to-1 on average. Yes.
Trouble.
Alright, please do something so I can play Fleeting Chump Walkers.
I love to smell mushrooms in the morning.
Back up.
Okay, they had a bad draw.
Safety mode. Didn't build one.
Oh yeah.
Let's take this puppy for a spin.
Yeah, they can't even attack because we have a thing with a vigilance. Yeah, they're hellbent. Let's just Mystic Shot this so it can't block well, or it'll trade. And we'll put more pop caps into that. GG. I really like this card. I really like Pizza Guardian. I think it's a very good finisher, and it plays really well with the Mushroom strat. We're like super priced into Teemo, I think, even though I really like Ezreal. I actually really like this pack, but I think there's just so much equity to hard memeing. Blah. Yeah. Bean. Yeah. Ezreal, yeah, like... I think if you're sane, you take the Ezreal pack, right? Because all those cards are just super high quality, but... we are memes. Also, I kind of want to be able to mulligan to Teemo. How's it going, Harsh Winter? Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Hope your... I think it's Wednesday. Wednesday's going well. Mull. Gonna mull 3, trying to find Teemo. Not bad. Not bad. It's been... woke up, slept in a bit, but... eh.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
Finally, we have a good expedition draft, so that feels righteous.
Didn't build one.
Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Don't play Make It Rain.
I'll scout ahead. Top caps.
Yeah, so this is the expedition. We're doing expedition right now. Our opponent's having some issues, it seems.
Charged up and ready to go.
I guess I'll keep this in hand to toss if I get excited. Or did they bait me? Yeah, they just baited me. I've been baited.
Just trying to help.
The winter's claw strikes.
Okay, get out there.
Nothing like the stink of blood and sweat.
Big oop. Traderino.
Say your farewells.
Turns like that are just... they happen.
Never lost a fair game, or played one. Soak it in.
Rep. This game's not looking good. good at all. We're gonna eat this.
There was a little fella asking for
Get
me.
some donkeys in play first before we start trying to remove them. Another rip.
2, 3, 4.
Poor Twisted Fate. Alright, we got a good amount of face burn, honestly.
Swiftly.
I think they have more removal.
There's enough for everyone.
What if I pass? Six, 3, 3, 9. Yeah, we couldn't play 4 spells to flip Teemo before the hit. Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea.
I've dressed for the occasion.
Our puffs worth against deep. Probably they still draw cards, right? And assuming like
Investigating officer, Unit 6.
I actually don't think it changes the odds, right? Like it's sometimes you might get screwed over and the odds might like be weird, but like presumably the cards they're deeping away, there's an equal chance and you're gonna maintain the same distribution of puffs to cards in deck. If you put a gun to my head, that is.
Hold it.
So block. When you play a 2-card cost, draw 1 fleeting. Alright, let's draw 1 fleeting.
Yes, of course.
What a fleeting card to draw. A battling ally strikes a battling enemy. Alright, so Mystic Shot's gonna resolve here. I guess we get excited picking our discarding our Pizza Guardian. Yeah, because we're gonna lose our Pizza Guardian from it having fleeting. So if they have a pump spell, we're just, you know, GG'd. But 2 mana, like, Elixir of Iron, Transmutation, or the 2 mana Blood spell from Noxus.
They grow up.
Questions.
We're at 8, can't beam. Beam is 4, 9, 6. This is greedy, but I think we have to play a little greedy to win. So I'm gonna puff cap,
Oh, if mushrooms
beam,
could talk.
I'll have what he's
and
having.
bash with Teemo, hoping they don't have removal for Teemo, because I want to get the puff cap deck and the puff cap count in their deck as high as I can. Okay. If I had Heimerdinger, this deck would be scary. Yeah. Yeah. There's actually a lot of the removal is pretty pricey. So yeah, we definitely have some good synergy going on. Yeti. Alright, I will. So if we beam, yeah, fuck it. Just beam it for 2, bash with everything, get more puffs in there. Yeah, we're at 28. Hopefully we get to 56. And if they don't block right, they're taking 3 damage, which is, you know, like, damage is good. That's how we're trying to win the fucking game, so. Alright.
I'll try anyone once.
3, 2, 1. Probably 3, 2. Keep in mind, this is Expedition, so, right, like, I don't think I had a chance to pick a Heimerdinger. But yeah, it would probably be Dees. Like, I think I would like it over Twisted Fate. But I would probably pick Teemo number 4 over Heimerdinger number 1. Because I'm insane. Face. Just 3, 2. Shit. No, I think we have to go 3, 2, 1. Because I don't. I guess it's 2 damage either way.
Is that all?
There they go.
I more just really need to. If I can live through this turn, I think we would. But. Yeah, chomp. Chomp. Chomp.
Would a mushroom help?
Do they have another pump spell? Yep, GG.
My pretties.
Yeah, I think we're still dead because they had double trick. That if I go 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, and 1 on the 2, 3, they attack with a 2, 1, or 2, 2, might it. And remember, we already would have taken 2. Oh, actually, wait, 5. We'd be at 6. 6, 5. Yeah, maybe. I guess that was a punt. We can put that as a punt. Yeah, I guess it was better to kill the Yeti. I'll be right back, and then we'll keep playing. If I had Hammerdinger, this would be way better. It's probably Chump Wump. As much as I love Abyssal Eye. Though, like, Spawn the Curve's insane. It's already super glutted. I guess Gotcha is, like, inflating it a bit. It's not you. It's not this. Huh. I guess once you have 3 Teemos, you kind of have to just draft a meme. Alright, opponent. Alright, run first. We don't have Teemo. Let's mull. Try to find Teemo. We did not find Teemo. I feel sad.
Stink of blood and sweat. Lady Elise, where are you?
Alright, get in there.
Filthy riches.
What I...
One sprint for each crab I saw today.
Charged up and ready to go.
What are we playing against? Zed Thrush? Man, I really wish we had Teemo. This does not feel good. Hello.
Another day in the field. Here we go. Size doesn't mean everything.
Didn't expect this to hit. Black Spear.
Push
Feels
on
bad,
without
man.
me.
Ooh.
They'll never see me coming.
Reel me in. Blue as the serpent.
There's a reasonable case for me having played to play Peddler.
Catch me if you can.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't play anything. Alright, we do one.
Blast 'em.
Open bash.
Looking for this?
Are you gonna get frisky? You are. So now the question is, do I even really care about the Twisted Fate? I guess.
My pocket.
Yeah, maybe I should. I don't know.
There was a little fella asking for me.
6+ units die. Alright, got another Teemo.
I am the blade in the darkness.
1, 2, 3? Yeah.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
Only the worthy
Planted 5, so chump one, plant, we'll be putting an 11 in the deck. So one's gonna die here, one's gonna die here, they're gonna go to 2. We just eat this? I think we just eat this.
I am the shadow. That's it. My skill is unrivaled.
I guess I save more damage next turn chumping with the butcher. Because that way, next turn they'll only be attacking for that. 3, yeah. Alright, we're gonna poison puff them up first.
They grow up so fast.
Then we'll play our Teemo, and I guess hope they don't have another black spear.
2, 3, 4.
Let's get to it.
Armed and ready.
Look out!
Yeah, I think this is the attack. And we'll do a combination of Puff Cat Peddler, Thermo Beam, down one of these champs.
How did that move go?
Okay, sure. Oh, fuck off.
I did my best.
Vengeance Black Spear. What a sack. You level up, but we can consult Thermo Beam.
Into darkness.
First time, summon another champion from your different hand.
There was a little fella asking for me.
Yeah, this count isn't that great. Man, our opponent kind of had it all this game.
Only I can quell the wind.
Okay. I'll trade. Okay.
The blade above all.
Yeah. I think this is a pretty easy trade. That way we can open bash pretty profitably.
My brother.
Yeah, I think we just open bash here.
Here we go.
And this get excited will let us get close to owning them. They probably have something. They're... Oh. That's fine.
Needs more testing.
Alright, so they aren't guaranteed to pop out next turn. Thankfully, we're not really in fear of dying either. I'ma just play Puff Cat Peddler.
3.
And if they take a point, we'll get excited them.
You could be so much more.
Alright, let's just do it. The old make 'em sweat spell. Alright, pass on this. Pass on this. Finally we can get rid of Pool Shark for something. Malta Teemo. Ree. Yeah, we still got like a, what, 9% chance or something to draw Teemo? We did not draw Teemo. I'm sad. What are you playing against? Yeah, Teemo would have been nice. But I don't get nice things. Get out of here. It's going good. We're 4-0 in Expedition Draft right now. I checked the Mobalytics meta share, and Elusive seems pretty high. But yeah, everyone's very into their Sejuani decks right now. Still, so, eh? Our deck has 3 Teemos in it. Alright, play something so I can gotcha. Play Fiora. Good enough. They probably have Radiant Strike though, knowing my luck. Oh, Ollie.
They grow up so fast.
I guess drawing a late Teemo isn't necessarily the end of the world with the 3 Chump Bumps we have and 4 Peddlers. Because at least when we draw a Teemo, the opponent's deck will be puff capped up. Presumably. Hopefully. Right, OPP, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm up.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
Here we go.
I'm gonna take these. Yeah.
I suppose.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. So if they don't play anything, right, like, I'm down trading the 4-3 for the 3-4, but the proposition of, like, trading it off for that and having our Mystic Shot not do much. Eh. I'll pass. I'd rather trade this off here. And we can bank mana.
Injustice!
Maybe they'll punt and not block. They did not punt. Okay, so are they going to open bash or are they going to play something first? At least this Plaza Guardian's getting cheaper. But I would like Teemo.
Tremble before the winter's claw.
Fuck.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Set it all ablaze.
Yeah, eat it. Do I block shoot? Block shooting isn't the worst. I think it's a block shoot or I think this is less catastrophic.
I've always been a fun guy.
Alright, Teemo's leveled up. So now our Plaza Guardian's cheap. 25.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
Alright, now they're taking on average 1 damage per turn. We can play Cloud, Plaza Guardian, Battle.
I long for a worthy opponent.
At least they don't have such 1 up anymore. 1.5-ish. I wonder if I should just hold back, because the odds of me getting blown out by any trick are actually super high. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold back. They can burn 2 mana. Ooh. So, we can, this and this will give us a card. 1.5 damage per draw step. We can shoot them down to 10, adding 3 more. So, who are you challenging? 3-3?
On guard.
I think I'm putting the Plaza Guardian in front anyways, because if I don't, I might die to a, the Fury, the +4/+4. And this won't automatically die, they need a second trick to kill this. And if they're spending mana using tricks to get rid of Plaza Guardian, I think that's fine, especially now that we're kind of in throw stuff at face pretty Jeebus mode. .5, so draw. We have like 3 implied damage on him so far.
My pretty.
First day on the job. The gun's real.
I might just double Mystic Shot this, depending on what I draw from Insightful Investigator, obviously.
The finest blades for my lady.
I need only 1 to win.
Actually, it might be better to shoot face. Yeah, I don't think... they only have 3 left. let's say we open bash, but I guess now she's a 5/5. Oh, I forgot Bloodsworn Pledge is a permanent buff? What the fuck? Yeah, base. I think we're in do or die mode.
Yes, of course.
It's a good draw. It's like 1.5 damage, plus 2. Alright, Teemo, deliver us from evil. Alright, Fiora's level 2, level up.
This will be quick.
We have 2 Teemos left in the deck.
2 down.
2 draws. I don't know, like 20, under 20% to draw another Teemo.
Only a scratch.
Alright.
That would mean
Okay, I think we're kinda done so. But I can hope.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
I think I'm supposed to keep one of the mushroom clouds in hand in case I draw Get Excited. Actually, Jagged Butcher is probably useless. Let's see how this turn plays out. How much is this? This is 13, 16, 16 more, goes up to 47.53, that's like 2.5-ish. It's not that significant. We're like pretty close to DOB just because of this trample damage alone. We can only stop 2, 3, 5. Ah!
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
Yeah, we really got bricked hard by Bloodsworn Pledge, making this a 5/9, not a 6/9. I think we're DOB. Or they're like 2 off? I think they're 2 off. Well, say all our 3 toughness creatures. Well, they can only, yeah, that, then bam, bam, bam. 2, 3, 5 plus 1. Any combat trick kills us. Whereas this makes it need to be a bigger combat trick. We need Get Excited. We need... Yeah. Nope.
We'll take what we want.
And now they open
quickly,
bash.
strike deftly.
Against the Laurent?
Try me.
Fine. So, pretty much, how do we block again? We just put the 4/3 here, and the 3/3 here, and the 3/3 here. But it seems to have another trick. Yeah, we were dead to any trick. Now we're dead to any trick by not playing Butcher. We were always dead to Battlefield though, so I'll just surrender. The animations take their time playing out, so... I still like Twisted Fate more. We're a meme deck. Gotta meme hard. Got to meme hard. How does that deck work again? How many Teemos are there? There's 3 Teemos. This sounds actually very reasonable, despite not having Teemo. I will mulligan this beam. Actually, nah. Nah, let's keep it. This hand can actually just set up so that Teemo doubles. So I don't need to mull like crazy.
See the Demastian border from here.
I'll just jump. I'll
Safeguard
try
our
it,
homes.
What a fucking... I hate decks like this. Just this random hodgepodge of champions.
There was a little fella asking for me.
Store the rations! Shackle the prisoners!
Wow, that was do I beam this? That was actually a pretty... Yeah, I think this is a pretty reasonable beam. Anything with more than 3 chance feels like they have no clue what they're doing. Through 1 or 2 of Africa, that sounds cool together. Kinda, yeah. Like sometimes the draft gives you shitty decks, but sometimes they were just being jackasses.
These old eyes still see far.
Alright, come on, hit.
It's not broken, just needs a little love.
In Avarosa's name.
I'm a peddler, not a meddler.
You're gonna need a map.
Yeah, this is Expedition.
We don't need topsiders.
Yeah, open bash. Nah.
Tremble before the winter's
But yeah,
cold.
I would agree. If someone presented this on ladder, I'd be like, what, like, double what the fuck? I wish I had Thermo Beam now. At least we have a 4/3 elusive, it's not the end of the world.
Officers and good.
Oh, jeez, yeah. There are definitely champion combinations where I'm like, I have no idea what this deck is. I have no idea what you were doing. You should feel bad. Oh yeah, I guess just we're gonna take. We could block with Investigator, then Mystic Shot it. Give an enemy vulnerable and Frostbite this round, and we'll take 2 trample. Okay.
We'll take what we want.
Now, I could gotcha Mystic Shot, but getting blown out by any combat trick would be way too devastating. So we're just gonna let this happen. Basically, they used the card to kill one of our cards. Whatever.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
Yeah, only a tap a card.
We feast tonight, Bard.
Cool. Yeah, we'll gotcha this. Gotcha.
They grow up so fast.
Now Teemo's online.
Don't ask where it's from. Ask how much.
Wow. What are the odds?
Prepare
Let
for
me hit you.
anything.
Let me hit you.
Come on a music.
Oh, fuck off.
Add this to your bill.
At least this card, like, really fucks, you know?
Peer beyond.
Oh, Smooth Soloist.
Fight or die.
Heard
Okay.
there was a little fella asking for me.
This is bullshit. We have a lot of face sprint though. Is that what Swim says? Is that a swimism? Yeah, well.
Beg your pardon?
Beg your pardon? Like 1.5 between the next 2 cards or just draw steps. 9. We have 7 here. I will block like this and hope I don't explode.
My pretties.
I did not explode. I guess we slow roll this. 6 to... yeah, we still float better.
Let's take this puppy for a spin.
We're gonna be double Mystic Shotting their face.
My selection speaks for itself.
They got more plays, so I don't... I
Blessed by snow and stars.
I guess even if I double Mystic Shotted before they did that. This is fucking bullshit. Alright, so now we are at risk of getting exploded. They only have 3 mana though. So I'm gonna do... How many things? 16, and we can get 2 more in, so that's 22, 22. Then the double is only 2 more damage, really. 1 damage. Still, kind of want to... I could do 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1. Yeah, it's better. 3, 2, and then 1. How much damage do they have? 3, 3, 6, 8, 10, 14, 14. We can stop like... Okay, now we have to do this, yeah, because we aren't going to have good blocks otherwise.
This will be a good winter.
So now it's 3, 2. We're losing 2 damage by shooting here, so maybe it's better to go like face 2, then they're still attacking for a good amount. I don't think this damage is overly relevant, I guess, here.
I've always been a fun guy.
Relax.
Yeah, so we pretty much have to block here.
Not a shield.
3, 2, 2, 2 mana, Bilgewater, Freljord. Yeah, there aren't any 2 mana cards that could do this damage unless they had 2 things get +2, +0. But, oh wait, no, that's in Noxus, that's not in Bilgewater. So I think this block keeps us alive. Yeah, sorry I didn't read out your message, I was too busy figuring out the turn. That fucking sucked. Okay, well, knock him to 3 and... We'll do our shots one by one, no need to stack him like a jackass. Because we have Get Excited in the deck, I'm gonna not play this Jagged Pusher. Wow. So I guess I have to kill our Teemo to not die to double up? Fuck yeah, so I guess... I didn't think about this. Yeah, I was probably correct to block with Teemo anyways, because it was unlikely, if we found an answer to remove Smooth Soloist, that... how do I say this? That we would use it on Smooth Soloist. I don't think we have any answers that we just went through at the face. Like, if we drew Get Excited, we'd Get Excited at the face. But anyways, we have to Mystic Shot Teemo. I was playing it yesterday. I actually think it's fine in Expedition. It's not like God tier good or anything, but it's fine. Alright, they might take 2, and we need to draw Get Excited. We did not draw Get Excited. I am not excited. We are dead. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so that's the end of this trial. Honestly, I think we got a little unlucky with how some of our games went. We were kind of Teemo robbed, honestly, or our opponents always had interaction for Teemos. All kind of dumb. Ooh, submersible. That saves me a craft. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this Expedition VOD. If you did, click the subscribe button down below, like. Also, there are links to my video game, my eBay store, where I sell Magic the Gathering cards, and my Twitch channel, so you can watch me stream on there. Alright, have a good one. Bye.